At this podcast where we talk about sci-fi, fantasy, horror, and all the popular art that we love. Also, we do it drunk.
Mostly drunk. I mean, like, I'm trying my best. All right.
We're trying our best to get drunk.
Hello, you beautiful nerds, because you didn't hear that part. I know you didn't. It was muted.
You beautiful nerds.
I did like this and it cut it off and on accident.
Been slight technical
there
difficulties over here. I am your host.
That was all on purpose at the end.
I am Jedi Master Grayson, your host, and I am joined as always by your co-host and brother Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing great, doing good, doing great, doing good. How are you?
Doing fantastic.
Hey y'all, please,
best day of my life.
Please drink responsibly. I just wanted to say that because I forgot to say it earlier. We have to tell everybody to drink responsibly, Alex. It is a responsibility of ours.
Absolutely.
As the Drunk Banthas, we got to make sure everybody knows to be safe out there.
Absolutely. It's never mandatory to drink, but it's always encouraged. Guys, we have a wonderful show for you guys tonight. We are talking comic books. We are talking Rick and Morty.
Oh, shit.
And as always, we're talking shit. But also, as always, is better to talk shit with friends. He's basically family, but y'all just hate him because he's light skinned. What is up, Rick?
Swords are up.
You also
guys heard of this book series?
Hold on. We also got to introduce him as the one, the only Toby Blanco.
Toby Blanco. Oh, yeah, of course.
The one and only Toby Blanco.
Can't let the nickname go out.
Can't let the... come on.
No. We can't let my racist adjacent nickname go out of style?
No. When black people give you a nickname, it's racist.
Yes, but if I say it, it immediately goes the wrong way.
Right, yeah. we give out racist nicknames, white boy, old as dust, that one's old.
It's cool. White people just do the racist things, so
yeah. White people are racist, man. I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to get views, man.
In the words,
I'm just trying to make sure this views, man.
We know two things about white people: do racist things, and they're Ben Affleck.
You white, you Ben Affleck. And as Avenue Q said very wisely, everyone's a little bit racist.
What's funny? We just told some, decently racist jokes, and we didn't hurt nobody. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't really actually say anything racist. You know what I mean?
I only made fun of myself, so
right, but still, you can.
I think that's fair.
People still get mad, and I think we just really showed people how to do it right there.
Yeah, this is an example of how to have cordial conversations.
Cordial conversations. That's what I was gonna say too.
We got a great show for you guys tonight, talking about some really cool nerdy shit. But before we get into the nitty and the gritty, we want to remind you guys to tune in every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time to check out the Bantha Bunch live, hosted by your favorite cousin Bill. Last week you guys were talking about Spider Noir. Now you guys can watch the show live, but you can also watch it after it goes live. That's what I did, because I wasn't caught up on Spider-Man Noir. Watch some episodes over the weekend.
Oh, what'd you think?
Then watch the podcast. It was good.
Talking about my episode, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
the podcast was good. Show was
Oh, Nick and his career.
The show. The show. And have you seen it? Have you seen it, Jeff?
No.
I'm
waiting for the book on tape.
I would say I recommend it.
Me too. Right.
I would say I recommend it. Or you could just watch my episode. I was really
that
drunk.
Seems like the better way of doing things. I'm not glad I had a pretty busy weekend, so I'll have to get to it this week.
Yeah. You know what? Just do what Jeff is going to do, guys, and just listen to the Bantha Bunch episode from last Thursday on the Drunk Banthas Streams Channel. Just check it out.
Fun fact. The things said about the show on the Bantha Bunch are more true than the actual Spider Noir show.
That is an actual fact. Do not fact check it.
The problem is like quantum state. Once you observe it, it changes.
So yeah, this week we're just gonna be talking about. Actually, I'm behind. We're doing the documentary thing again.
Oh,
last week we did. I mean, 2 weeks ago we did the Crash documentary on Netflix, and she's done a lot of. There's a lot of documentaries about it. Apparently, they got a Hulu one. They got a.
Which one's the Crash about again?
It's about the young lady who in Ohio who was like 17 years old. She crashed her car going like 90 miles an hour and killed the other two people who were in the car. And they said that she did it on purpose.
Whoa.
Using a lot of I don't know. I haven't seen a lot. Some of it seems very circumstantial. The Netflix documentary left some things out. Go check out that episode as well. The Crash. It's on the Drunk Banthas Streams. If you're wherever you're watching, you're probably watching on Nerds at Night.
Mackenzie Sharilla.
That's her name, Mackenzie. I didn't want to say her first name without saying her last name. So, but yeah.
That sounds a lot like the documentary "What's Wrong with Aunt Diane."
Yeah. Yes. And you know what? Because
that one was messed up.
Actually, so spoiler alert. Mackenzie actually has a condition where she passes out at it can happen at any point in time. So when you get a driver's license. So like when you said what happened to, if you have narcolepsy, you can get a driver's license. If you have it could just be certain, there's certain situations where you could be in danger. Hey man, that's why you got to drink responsibly, like I said. But yeah, check out that documentary if and check out our episode to see if you want to watch the documentary. How about that?
Yeah, definitely check out the pod this Thursday and check out the pod from last Thursday. If you're curious about Spider-Man Noir like I was, or Spider Noir like I was,
he listened to my show to see if he would watch the show. Okay,
yeah, see if you're curious.
Kind of spoiler free. My shit.
Yeah, you don't go into too many spoilers.
I just talk shit about it, or I praise it. Whatever it is unless it's a documentary, I don't go into detail.
And I will say, Lamorne Morris, really great. Robbie Robertson. I like that the Robbie Robertson got more shine in the show, and I like that actor. So it was cool.
Talking about the BMO guy?
Yeah, the BMO guy. Yeah,
and I said BMO the other day, and nobody knew what I was talking about, and I was like, "Oh,
racist."
Shit. No, well, they just don't live west of Texas,
right? Those
commercials are very regional. It's a BMO bank. BMO is a bank for those who don't know.
BMO.
It's like anyone from anywhere in the Midwest knows the Empire jingle.
Probably
588-2300 Empire.
Oh yeah, Empire. Yeah,
the carpet dude.
Yeah.
We know who died, and then they made a cartoon of him to keep it going.
You know why we know that one? WGN, channel WGN. That's why we know that one.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Empire. Oh, the one that we had in Alabama is 800. 600 6014. What that shit is for, god damn it.
Call Goldberg.
Oh yeah, call Goldberg. God damn it. Now I remember.
800.
I just remember.
Sorry. No, but I'm just realizing I mixed up Empire and Luna because they were both carpet.
But we remember
Empire. Luna. Empire was the same tones. But different numbers.
Yeah. You nailed it. You nailed Empire. You just thought you were talking about something else. That's actually more impressive.
It's funny how every region managed to make their own version of 877 Cash Now. Like everybody.
No. 877 Cash Now made their own version of all of the ones that came before.
That is true.
We're talking about ones that existed in the 80s that made their way to the 2000s.
They managed to have that regional connectivity nationwide.
Yes, man.
There was an episode of Last Night with John Oliver where they were talking about why every single car ad looks the same. It's just because there's like 2 companies that sell the same fucking ad, and they're just like, oh, Dave's over there and Glenn's over here. Just give it to both of them and don't tell them.
Just give it to both of them.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Shout out to. Oh wait, hold on. Well, you know what?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood that doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, you would enjoy our monthly series, Does It Hold Up? Where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if they're as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Banthas channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? At a higher level, because we are at a lower level. So go over there and help us level up on all of our platforms. The Drunk Banthas channel.
Little known fact: Scott Strapp singing about those guys.
That's right.
Tomato. Who cares?
Drunk Banthas channel, Nerds at Night channel, and Does It Hold Up channel, and the Drunk Banthas Streams channel, and no, I'm joking.
Fun fact: the Does It Hold Up channel holds up.
Yeah, wherever you're watching us from, please just hit that, but hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. But also go over the Does It Hold Up channel, hit subscribe. There's only 18 subscribers. There's only 18 subscribers. There's only 18
number
subscribers.
19.
You can be number 19. Go ahead over there. And but the first one to number 20. It's like them old school.
Yeah. The first one at number 20 gets to watch the episode that they clicked on.
I was about to say something way funnier, but that was funny as hell. No, but mine was funnier, but it was an inside joke that nobody would have got. So, I appreciate
Correct.
Yeah, no, I appreciate what you did there.
But no, we got some really great guests over at the Does It Hold Up channel this year. We got Paul from Heavy Spoilers talking about Masters of the Universe. That episode just dropped. We have the great Haley Hayes, actress extraordinaire, talking about The Mummy from 1999. We're gonna have a Vic Vega, past and future guest of the show, coming on maybe next month to talk about Mortal Kombat. Mariana's coming back to talk about Supergirl. We're gonna have a great year this week of a lot of incredible guests.
Hopefully, FG Signifier, get your ass up.
Wansu dudes. Yeah.
Wansu dudes. Jeff's coming on to talk about Robin Hood Men in Tights. We have so many really cool episodes coming out this year, so keep your ear to the ground if you want to get some of that sweet content.
And get a reminder of what movies are coming out now. Yeah. There's a reason they choose what they choose.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a correlation between our episodes.
Because pimps make hoes choose.
Yeah, like all the World War II movies that they cover are just about our current political climate.
Do I not sound different? That sounds weird.
You sure do. You sound like you're. Now you sound like nothing. But it sounded like it was one of those old timey radio.
Like
plays.
I sound like an old microphone.
Yeah,
it's weird.
What the fuck just happened?
You gotta get your transatlantic accent going there.
All right, I'm working on that.
Watch out, that Hitler! I hear he's a bad egg.
Yeah, there's a kerfuffle going on at Times Square. I don't want to got no phone booth, so I'm gonna see you later.
He's in a talkie. He is.
We're gonna move on to.
Wait a minute, what the?
Speaking of old timey shit, we'll move on to our first topic of the night. Rick is going to take us down a stroll down Jeff's comic book corner. Rick / Jeff, what are we talking about today?
That guy, that one right there. that Spider-Man Noir. We are following through with the initial issue from last week, and we are hopping straight into Spider-Man Noir issue 2. Man, this was back when comics were just $3.99. I miss those days. Oh. So if you'll remember, we left off in the last one. It started crazy with Spider-Man Noir literally standing over the corpse. That's not the cover. Of Roro. Standing over the corpse of J. Jonah Jameson, gun in his hand, blood everywhere. What did I do with that? I don't know. Anyway, and it ended with Peter starting to follow around Ben Urich, working for the Bugle, and we had just found out that Ben Urich was actually there when Uncle Ben was killed by the Goblin and his crew and eaten alive by this version's The Vulture. So, with this one, we jump right in with Peter and Urich out there taking photos for the Bugle at an apartment fire. And Urich's narrating for us again. And in this one, he's talking about, he's like, Peter's been following me around, and he's got this endless energy. Every night we're out there, we're taking these pictures, trying to capture this godforsaken city. And he's like, and Peter's his passion for truth and justice, it's getting to me. And he's like, but now it's like he's upset because he's now starting to see the world through Peter's eyes. And he's like, God, I feel like an old hack. I feel jaded. And the problem is that now that I'm seeing it through Peter's eyes, I'm getting angry again, and that's not good. And from this we cut to they're clearly in the dark room, and we're looking at the pictures that are being developed. And Urich's explaining to Peter basically the way of the world. He's like, well, here's the thing, jobs go down, so people don't have as much money, so they can't pay as much rent. So these slumlords, they come in and they just fill it up with all these people. But then, things start getting tougher and people can't even pay their rent then, but they can't get kicked out. So the landlords, they can't sell it to someone for more money, not with all these people in there. So, oh no, something accidentally catches fire. And, then the slumlord, they can't move these people out, but doesn't matter. They get a nice paycheck from the insurance company. And we're seeing this fire. We're seeing, the firefighters rushing people out. We're seeing this kid just devastated, crying as he's being held back, and a mother cradling her daughter, screaming. And Peter's like, so they set the building on fire? And Peter's like, but a little girl died in there. That's murder. And Urich's like, honestly, it's a miracle it was just one person that died tonight. And he's like, how can you not be affected by this? What the fuck's wrong with you? And Urich's like, Peter, you can only spend so much time being disgusted, being outraged. It's going to drive you insane. And he's like, and you know what? And I just explained it to you. It's the system. It sucks, but it is what it is. Everyone's getting paid off. And Peter's like, wait a minute. Look at this. And he points out one of the pictures, and we see Fancy Dan, one of the Goblins guys, met him last time. He's sitting in the crowd, and Peter's like, well, clearly this is the Goblin. And now Urich's just getting really feeling it. He's like, Peter, we don't know that. He was just walking by. And Peter starts talking about his Uncle Ben. And as he is, Urich's face just falls. And he's like, every time I hear that name, it feels like a fucking gut punch. And Peter's explaining to him, my uncle, he was in the Great War, what they used to call World War I. He was a pilot, and he was like, and he said it wasn't great at all. He said we just, all the people running the world just trying to cut it up for the old colonial powers and this, that, and the other. And this is where we get this world's version of the quote. And Peter's saying, Uncle Ben used to say, if those in power can't be trusted, it's the responsibility of the people to remove them. And Urich's just sitting there, and he's just so jaded. He's like, oh, yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. That's a real nice speech, but why don't you go run these over to the Bugle, get us our money? Come on. And Peter's like, oh, okay, yeah, I got it. And he runs off. And after that, Peter comes back, and he's like, Mr. Urich, we made the front page. And he's like, wait, Ben? And he's looking at him, and Urich is out. He is doped to the gills, and Peter's fucking pissed. He hates this shit. He sees it. He's like, oh, this junkie. And all of a sudden the phone starts ringing, and Peter just picks it up. He's like, hello. And someone's like, Spider? You there, Spider? It's the Fly. I got one for you. And Peter's like, yeah, go ahead. And it turns out this is just an old informant of Urich's. And evidently Urich used to go by the name The Spider. And this guy's like, there's action down in the docks. You see? The Goblins men. They're there. They're pilfering stuff. You got to come. You'll take pictures. I got you, man. I got you, Urich. And Peter's like, okay, yeah. I understand. And Peter hangs up and Peter runs down. He's like, I'm going to get the scoop on this one. And he gets down there. And when he gets to the docks, there's just these weird art pieces there. And one's like this statue of like, I guess, a spider goddess. And Fancy Dan and, you know, Montana and the Ox, they're unloading these. And as they are, one of them just falls and it cracks wide open. And after it does, all these just spiders start swarming out. And they don't just start swarming out. They immediately cover Fancy Dan. And when I say they cover him, I mean like they are all over him, and every single one is fucking biting. And Dan's freaking out. He's like, get him off me! Ah! And he's screaming as the spiders just head to toe cover him. Not even like there's a couple on his legs. Like literally his entire body's covered. And all the while, Peter's up in the rafters trying to keep an eye on it, trying to catch a scoop like a good newsboy, you know? And while this is happening, what Peter's not realizing is one of those spiders got away. And it got all the way up there, and it crawled onto Peter's hand. And Peter sees it, but Peter can't do anything because clearly if he screams, then the Goblins guys are going to hear it. And then it bites onto him. And that is the end of where this is like that. No radioactive spider, no science experiment. Weird, terrifying spider god bites Peter, brings him into a vision where she's like, oh no, why are you trembling? My bite only brings death to the evil ones. I'm giving you something worse. I'm giving you a curse. I'm giving you power. And Peter, after a while, wakes up screaming, not realizing what's going on because he's hanging upside down and he's surrounded by this web. Some of the spiders, it's kind of hard to tell, but Peter's freaking out, obviously. And he tries climbing up, and all of a sudden he starts getting a weird spider sense around his head. And this is where it goes right back to the Spider-Man that we're familiar with. Peter, standing up there, realizes something's different about him, starts jumping, dashing all around the place, bouncing off the walls, acrobatics like it's nothing. And Peter's just in there. He's like, well, I'll be damned, looking at his hands, realizing how strong he is. From there, we cut back to Urich. And Urich is now confronting the goblin. He goes, he finds the goblins where the goblin's doing business. And he comes in, he's like, you know, there was a fire last night. Goblin's like, oh, I heard. And he goes, well, I got pictures of Fancy Dan in that fucking crowd. And the goblin's like, sorry, that's too bad. Fancy Dan is no longer in my employ because he just got eaten by spiders. And he's like, so I guess if you want to try and do a shakedown, Urich, you're going to have to use something else. And Urich's sitting there, and he's like, and you can tell Urich's starting to get worked up. And everything with Peter's really getting to him now. And Urich's sitting there, and he's like, you know what? It doesn't matter that, you know, you got the Fancy Dan thing's not scaring you. I've got so much on you, Goblin. I've got everything I could ever need. And the Goblin's like, listen. I know you got your needs because he's a junkie. So I'll let you off the hook this time. Here, give him some cash. But you know what? Hang on a sec. Alexa, stop. But you don't come in here and talk to me like that. Don't be fucking stupid here, Urich. And as they're paying Urich off and pushing him away, in the background we see, for the first time, Spider-Man's coming in hot. And he does, and just breaks right through that fucking window. And on his way in, he knocks out Craven. He punches Vulture in the face. He webs up Montana and Ox and lands right on the Goblin's desk. Grabs him and pulls him up. And he's like, this is it. I'm here. I've got a fucking message for you, Goblin. It's over. All of it. The extortion, the drugs, the prostitution, the protection racket, anything you're thinking of ends today. And the Goblin doesn't even flinch. In fact, he starts fucking smiling. He's like, or what? What are you going to do? Because here's the fact, kid. You think you're going to beat me up? You think you're going to arrest me? Nah, none of that's going to stop me. The only way you could stop me is by killing me. And I don't think you're going to do that. And Spider's like, no, and throws him. And he runs outside and he catches up with Urich and he scratches and he starts fucking screaming at him. He's like, how could you do this? What do you do? You're taking his fucking money? You're a drunk. You're a junkie. You let him buy you like a dog? I thought you were better than that. And Urich's just like, Peter, what? He's like, no, Peter, let me talk, let me explain. And Peter's like, fucking no, fuck you, stay away from me. I don't ever want to see your face again. And he runs off. And as he's running off, the goblins, man, they try to catch up. They're like, shoot! And 1930s, late 1930s, early 1940s, I don't know. New York, Prohibition, just shooting guns in the street. No one gives a fuck. And of course, they completely miss him because Spider-Man. And they're like, oh man, look at him moving. And the goblin takes excuse me. Goblin starts poking a little fun at Urich. He's like, oh, you're still here? Okay. Tell you what. You get me all the info you can on that idiot in a mask. I'll give you a nice fat bonus. I'll keep you in as much smack as you want. And we all know what it was. It was Peter. Is that he saw Peter so fucking disappointed in him. He's just like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I don't work for you. Throws the money back in Osborn's face. Just gets up and starts walking away. How stupid can you be? But Goblin's like, let him go. You want me to take him out? He goes, no, not yet. Keep an eye on him though. He's gonna end up giving us more than we could ever use. So Urich goes home and he's drinking and he's drunk and he's just feeling horrible and he's like, you know what? That's it. I can't. I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna be better. I'm a photographer. I'm a journalist. I'm Ben Urich. And he calls up Jameson. And Jameson's still at the Bugle. And he's like, you know what, Jameson? I got it. And Jameson's like, what? What do you got for me? And he's like, everything. I have everything you could ever need on the Goblin. We're going to take him down tonight. I just want to make sure you're still there. And Jameson's like, oh, this is great. Where are you? And he's like, I'm at my apartment. I'll be on my way over there soon. And Jameson's like, oh, man, no. If you got this, I'll come to you. Urich, this is it. This is what we need. We can save New York. And Urich's looking in the mirror, and he's feeling a little bit better about himself. And like the fucking idiot he is, sitting there like, oh, I'm going to take down the Goblin. Hears a knock at his door, goes and answers it, and bam, bam, bam. Just shot the second he opens his door. Which...
You didn't see that coming?
Thank you. Yes. That. So from there, we cut back to Peter. And Peter's sitting there and he's looking at a picture of his Uncle Ben. And his Uncle Ben was, he's talking about how his Uncle Ben wasn't proud of his time in the war. And I wasn't proud of his uniform or the medals. And he goes, but you know what? I'm going to take your uniform and I'm going to make you proud. That thing you were ashamed of, I'm going to use it to fight this war that's just. And, I'm doing it for you, Uncle Ben. And that's when I see he doesn't, not his uniform, also his service pistol. So Peter, he's not afraid to hold back. He's going out there with a gun. And then in the final page, we see two crazy images that have next to each other. The first, we see Urich's killer, J. Jonah Jameson, sitting there saying, it's done, the spider is dead. And on the other side, we see, for the first time in this version of the Spider-Man Noir uniform, Peter Parker standing there saying, say your prayers, Goblin. Here comes the Spider-Man as he stands there holding his pistol. And that's the end of issue 2.
Wow. Okay. That is pretty incredible. Man, I'm really digging the story of. So
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be gone the next 2 weeks because family stuff. There's only 2 more issues in this run. I think when I come back, we just finish it.
I'm down, man.
Yeah,
I'm down to dive back into it. Because this is a really interesting story. It's not a kind of it's tongue in cheek and fun as Spider-Man Noir was in Across the Spider-Verse, which was a lot of our introductions to that character.
Yeah.
I like this is a lot more hard-boiled and serious
than
than that was. And even more so than I would say that the show is. Like I really like the show in the noir vibe, but it does have a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek vibe to it to keep it a little bit more grounded and not seem as well. I don't know, like I maybe
dark.
I like how he's like,
not as dark. Yeah,
I like how he's
not
just like,
taxi
man, nigga, I
driver,
don't know what I'm saying. Shit, I don't know. God damn it.
I mean, Peter Parker's hero in this one is literally shooting up heroin in the first issue,
Shout out
and
to
then gets
everybody-
murdered in the second.
Shout out to everybody watching right now. My mic is having some issues, apparently. I don't know. And shout out to Simulation Presents. Shout out to you. Shout out to Fifth Bantha. Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody gets there. They're on.
Everybody gets their own applause.
And shout out to Othelius. He out here, you know what I'm saying? What up, my Banthas? He said, what up, my Banthas? Shout out to everybody. You know, real Banthas know, man. Real Banthas know. You know what I'm talking about?
He also said in the
Banthas
chat,
is the N-word, by the way. Go ahead.
He also said in the chat,
Thinking back to all the
Disney
times I said it.
may adapt this into a show. Amazon Prime already adapted this into a show, and it's really interesting because there was an interview.
Because I covered it on Thursday. That's what's interesting.
That is what is interesting, but it's also interesting is that Nick Cage had an interview like promoting the show recently, and the interviewer was like, you know, this technically isn't in the MCU. We got to get you in the MCU. And Nicolas Cage said, why do I need to be in the MCU? I'm Nick Cage.
Oh man, that is
That was
the
pretty good.
second best explanation of Nicolas Cage after that one episode of Community.
Can I tell you something else?
Ooh-wee. This nigga got some $1 million words, don't he?
I don't know. I think you got to get a clip of Abed saying, "I'm a cow. I'm a sexy cow." In his Nick Cage voice.
Well, I have been looking for new clips, new drops. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there, please send me whatever drop you want. Like, oh, this catchphrase, that, whatever. Nigga, send it. Send it to Drunk Banthas on Instagram or on Twitter, whatever. Nerds at Night on Instagram. Send it. And I'm gonna get some because I need some new drops. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep hit you with one of the.
Yes, thank you. Oh, our nips just touched. Mine are so hard.
Mine are different sizes.
Mr. President. Thanks.
This is not a clip show.
I will always vote for I'm Ricky Bobby, and if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Also, I had a boss years ago show me how to make GIFs on my computer from videos, and it was so I could do my job, and I have never used it since. For that, I mean. I do, however, make GIFs nonstop. One of my favorites is Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? But then, oh, no. Mine says, did we just become best friends? Nope. And I send it to my friend I work with all the time.
I cannot wait to meet you in person, Jeff.
It's going to be so bad. I'm so sorry.
It's going to be disappointment on both sides.
Ophelia said, go ahead. You read it. You go ahead, read it.
I got
no objection.
I got hella clips.
I got hella clips that could be drops. I'll drop them in the Discord. Please do.
Yeah, please.
I won't see them, but
yeah.
Another one, just Tom Segura screaming out the word bikes. Bikes! No explanation.
Please.
Tom Segura, future guest on the show. But let's go ahead and move on to our next topic of the night. That is right. We're going to be talking about the season 9 premiere That's right. We are talking the season 9 premiere of Rick and Morty, your favorite grandpa and grandson duo.
The Ophelia said, also happy Pride Month. Shout outs. Shout out to all the homosexuals.
Shout out to all our homosexual viewers.
Inclusivity.
Shout out to all our queer viewers. It is Pride Month officially.
Is it?
Is
it really Pride Month?
Yeah, I can't believe it's already June.
Pride
It's
Month.
the first day of the month.
First day.
Oh, shit, go pay rent.
I did smoke. And we paid rent yesterday.
Guys, really excited to talk about this new episode or 2 episodes of Rick and Morty, episodes 1 and 2. Rick, I gotta ask, what were your initial thoughts on this new season? Because I'm sure that you have a lot of thoughts, being a big fan of the show. And curious, I'm just curious how you feel about how this new season started.
Dude, I feel tired. Do you know how much energy it takes to watch 8 fucking seasons of a show in a weekend? All right. So that being said, I'm still gonna go just because I don't like you. So
Wait, I watched all 8 seasons, but I didn't like it.
no, I don't like you. So I'm just gonna go.
He just don't like you. He just don't like you.
Night, everybody.
Wait. Before you go, appreciate the disrespect towards us, but how?
Not Bill.
No, not me.
Oh,
you.
sorry. Yeah, not Bill, just me.
Just you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. Good.
And your girlfriend.
It's important to me that you understand my distaste for you.
But before you get out of here, you want to tell the people where they can find you on the interwebs?
Yeah, sure. You can always try and Skype Don Cheadle's driveway at littledickie2.com. It's because
Because of the hackers. It's because of the hackers.
You can try and find Jeff Madle on Facebook, at MadleJeff on Instagram. But as always, the easiest way is to be here on a Monday night to see me on this show, except for the next 2 weeks.
Except for the next 2 weeks. Jeff takes breaks, man. Jeff takes what do you call it? Vacations.
No, I just got to go see family.
Family vacations.
Mm.
We need more what do you call it? Movies.
All right.
No,
But
we need
All right,
more
enjoy-
family vacation movies, though. That was what I was about to say. We need more of those.
Enjoy your 15 days.
I don't know if Chevy Chase would hold up anymore, but will do. Thank you.
Take it easy,
Peace.
bro. All right. Yeah, let's get into
Our brother from another Bantha mother,
yeah, y'all just
He's
hate
gone.
because he's light skinned.
Toby Blanco.
Toby
Toby
Blanco,
Blanco.
always a joy,
Head
but
down to Toby.
he's not caught up on these Rick and Morty shenanigans. So I guess we're gonna be doing this.
He really didn't watch all the episodes, by the way.
yeah. I figured.
He ain't watch them.
I figured his very busy weekend wasn't because of that.
I didn't even try and watch it.
Didn't even try. But for all you actual Rick and Morty fans, let's get into the nitty gritty. Season 9, episode 1. There's something about Morty. Morty discovers that Rick has been texting evil Morty and becomes outraged. Rick reveals that evil Morty has captured copies of their family and put them in the Omega device, threatening to erase them from all universe if Rick doesn't help him fight a multi-universal entity called the Collective, who threatens to take over the central finite curve. So there's a lot of sci-fi shit going on here. And
Help. Sorry, I have to make sure it's actually working.
yes, this is more of a mic test than anything.
Sorry, guys.
Really appreciated the Star Trek Q reference at the beginning of the episode. That just pulled me right in. But
First episode of this
Yeah,
episode?
first
We're talking about
episode,
first episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I liked the concept of this episode. You know, it kind of balances walks the line of being a super canonical, because obviously Evil Morty is one of the most canonical figures in the Rick and Morty lore, but also it's just like a fun episode. But what did you think of this as just like an intro into season 9? Did you think this is a solid start?
Yeah. I'd rather not talk about these episodes separate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, you want to talk about them as a whole?
Because I'm just probably not going to be able to not do that. Like, it's probably just going to happen anyway. So I just want to preference. But yeah, no, great way to start this season. You know, I've been rewatching these episodes with my son, and like, it's interesting rewatching them because he and I watched them when he was a very young baby, and he doesn't remember all those things. So now that we're at teenage years with him, it's cool because, like, one, damn, this show's been on long enough to where you could have a teenager.
Crazy, right? Yeah.
Like, this show has been on long enough where now you would have a teenager. 9 seasons. That's amazing. Hey, more power to you. Hopefully you keep going, and then we keep doing episodes talking about it with, you know, nobody watching. So I thought this was a good one, very similar to season 2, how it opens up, basically just playing with your mind immediately. Season 2 first episode is the time people. And then they actually called back that in this episode. Those are the people, the time people are the ones who come back and actually arrest the evil Morty, which was a really dope callback. Just so happened to rewatch it with my son the other day. It's crazy that it came on like right after. I was like, dang.
This universe's form of the TVA coming back.
But like the TVA was in the comics, and you know, it just goes to show that they have a great staff of writers there, because there's people who have very intelligent, goofy conversations that, you know, help bring this universe, these universes to life, because it's not just one universe.
No, yeah, it's very like obviously there's the cultural impact of Rick and Morty. Like, it's become so infamous in the zeitgeist just from like a TV show. But even behind the scenes, like, to your point, the writing is so great, it's undeniable. Like, after the second season, like, so many writers ended up getting outsourced. Like, I think half of the writing staff from the first season ended up going off to make Rick and Morty. I mean, going off to make Loki. No. And
Marvel
Loki and WandaVision,
Marvel movies and Marvel TV shows.
Like, I feel
anything
like
dealing with, because Marvel went into that universe or multiverse. And that was when Rick and Morty people got there, because they were like, we need people who understand science.
Like it's
work
so
for
interesting because because like everything about Rick and Morty is so multiverse heavy. Like, that's sort of a core component of Rick's character, is that he's so aware of the multiverse that he has no, like, he just has a nihilistic sense of the universe. It's like, well, you know, there are infinite versions of my daughter, so I don't even care if my daughter dies. I can just go to another universe where she exists. But that multiversal understanding of the show, and just how it was so easily digestible by audiences, you could see how that, like, how Marvel was like, oh, we got to hire these guys so they can explain it to the masses. But then, you know, we get some things like Loki, we get some things like Quantumania, and ultimately the multiverse saga, if you look at Rotten Tomato scores, wasn't very well received. I personally still,
I mean,
on the whole,
this is the thing. Comic book movies in general are just about scarcity, like the less is more, which is why there's a thirst for this Avengers Doomsday. Niggas is ready to suck somebody off right now. There's somebody right now, Alex, that if you told them, hey man, I got Avengers Doomsday at the crib right now, you can watch it right now. It's finished, complete thing. You can watch it at my house. Just gotta suck my dick. Niggas like, just don't tell nobody. 100%. I guarantee you. 7 out of 10 people that you ask.
It's like, I actually don't have it. It's like, don't you know that shit's not coming out for another year?
You dumb motherfucker. What would you do that for? Would you read this comment?
Ophelia said, shit, Marvel called me. I'm leaving Rick and Morty too. That'll pay off the art school loan.
100%. 100%. It'll pay off the art school loans, and motherfucking Marvel still gonna save money. I'm telling you, because they're not gonna pay you what they was paying the niggas they just fired. That's how it works. I heard this dude at the bar complaining to somebody who got fired from Netflix. It was a few years ago. Remember they fired all their producers? Yeah. He got fired. He was like, they're just bringing in Todd to fucking do the same job for $10 less. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, sometimes it be like that.
It be like that.
But we've had this conversation about like sports before, how like a team will win a championship, then the next year you have the assistant, like portion of the assistant coaches get hired off to be head coaches, and you think it's like, would it be better to stay on a championship team for the next year, or would it be better to be a head coach of a different team? And like, I think about that when
get that paper. Because you don't never get no paper, you ain't never gonna have no bitches.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, is profit the anathema to art? Do you want to make
you get to keep making art though.
Yeah, but you make different, like like that's the thing. Is it more satisfying to make the art that you came, like would it be more satisfying to make the art on Rick and Morty, or make Loki or WandaVision or something like that?
What's the check look like?
Maybe it all comes down to the check. Maybe that's
100% comes down to the check, because if the let me tell you something. Only time it don't come down to the check is when both of the checks is the same. Then you have to decide, do I like these people? That's when dead ass. Think I'm not leaving Rick and Morty, y'all paying less. I don't give a fuck what I get to do over there.
I mean, well, yeah, you're definitely not gonna take less to go.
Man, they could have everything I was about to say is wild. So I'm not gonna say, but they can let me do all of those crazy things, and I'm still not going over there if it's less money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna take less money, but I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the conundrum here. To your answer to your question, like shit, they gonna offer me a check. Rick and Morty. If I'm making 90, because I know somebody who worked at Sony doing animation, and he quit. Now, he was making a fuck ton of money. He quit because he was like, "This is terrible. These are horrible working conditions. I hate this. I'd rather just be a bartender."
Yeah,
right. But he's making like $100,000 a year, over $100,000 a year. But a couple of years, this is like 2021, 2020. So you know what I'm saying? But my point is, we've stayed on this too long. But my point is that I am not, to answer your question, I'm not leaving anywhere if the money's worse. But if the money's better, baby, like Ophelia said, man, I'm jumping ship. Yeah, bitch chose. I'm the bitch, and that's
right. Yeah. What basically we'll move on to later on in the episode, but I'm curious because I think about what Dave Chappelle said about like money is the fuel for options, and I'm sitting at he's telling the story about being in a restaurant, and I don't see the difference between me, who has like just
we sitting in the same restaurant.
Yeah, I'm worth $10 million. That nigga's worth $80 million, but we're sitting at the same restaurant. I'm curious if you have that same thought when you're like, I'm making X amount of money on Rick and Morty. I can make a little bit more money making my own, like making another TV show, but like I could also be more fulfilled making Rick and Morty. I'm curious what the writers of Rick and Morty feel.
I'm gonna tell you what they felt. They felt $300,000 extra go right in their pocket, and with a Disney check on it, with the mouse in the house. Goddamn it, that's what they did. You see what they did? They did it.
Yeah, they did it.
They said, "Man, I don't know what Alex talking about." That's what they said. Not me, Alex. I wouldn't talk about you like that.
After Rick places the Smith house into a bunker dimension, evil Morty arrives, and then the two begin to fight, during which Morty calls evil Morty out because he never had a Rick that begrudgingly respects and cares for him like he does. And
Rick was evil Rick.
Yeah.
So,
like that's
a lot to come back from.
Yeah, one of the thoughts or like theories of the whole evil Rick, evil Morty thing is that the Rick that we know is probably the evilest Rick, and that evil Morty is his original Morty.
I don't think so. I think that his original Morty, the Morty's original Rick, was the Rick that was the evil Rick.
Okay.
Oh, should I? Should I hit the
theory button?
There it goes. It was on mute.
That's an interesting theory. I feel like, because
the Rick is Rick. If he is the Rick is Rick, that would make you the Morty is Morty.
I feel like in my head canon, the Rick is Rick and the Morty is Morty.
I like that head canon.
The Rick is Rick and the Morty is Morty aren't in the same universe, and that's why our Rick and Morty found each other. And maybe that's why the evil Morty and the evil Rick found each other as well. Like maybe they aren't meant to be each other in their own universes. But
I live in the mindset that this Rick is the Rick that left this family, but he found this family after his original family died. Because this Rick had memories of Morty.
Yeah, and there are even like pictures, because I watched an older episode
and Beth doesn't exist. Not Beth, his wife doesn't exist. So she must have died. She didn't just leave.
Well, Beth remembers her, so she had.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that she didn't die, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. She's dead.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And yeah, we also have the episode in season 2 where Morty meets up with the bird person and he sees a baby picture of himself, which wouldn't really have existed if Rick left during the time that it's explained that he did. So it's the timeline of everything is very curious.
Me, myself, you hear what I said. I ain't gonna repeat myself. I ain't here to take a quiz. I don't shoot my cabbage twice.
Then later on, evil Morty. Sorry, just repeating what you said as I vamp. Evil Morty then attacks the rest of the Smiths, and after being beaten up, he freezes time. However, before he can kill Rick, the time police arrive and arrest evil Morty for messing with time, which was Rick's plan all along.
It was Rick's plan all along. You ever notice that's like the Spy Who Shagged Me music?
Yeah, it's very similar.
Sorry, y'all can't see what's going on down here.
Secret Agent Man type.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I fucked it up. But yeah, it was Rick's plan all along.
Yeah, it's got a 40s secret agent vibe to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like this episode, and again, it does tie into the like the larger canon of Rick and Morty, but it does still feel like we talked about this a little bit off pod. Rick and Morty kind of feels like Futurama to me now, where it's just like we get a cool sci-fi story. It could be connected with like the overall very long-lasting lore, where we are introduced to or reintroduces the different stuff that we've had in the past. But ultimately, this is a really great standalone episode, and I feel like we can just get those for now on without people getting too caught up in the lore of it all.
We've been getting these, and I don't know where the fuck Simulation Presents is. Where the fuck do you think you are, son? You better fucking get on here and tell me something.
Right?
He's here. I don't know why he ain't saying nothing, because let me tell you something, man. I need to know how he feels about this. This is what be pissing me off, Alex. Pour me a shot. This is what be pissing me off, goddammit. Pour me a goddamn. No, I'm joking.
I said pour me.
Pour me a shot. No, but it's like everything you just said is not how people feel. You know, like, and you've even run astray. Okay? You've run astray. Okay?
I'm talking about these 2 episodes.
No, I'm talking about how you were saying the connectivity thing. Okay, so because I do agree with you. I see where you're going with the comparison to Futurama. Futurama, that is a great comparison. But also you could say The Simpsons based off of what your comparison is. But that's the formula that they're running off of, really, right? Problem is, I think that there is more of a straightforward type of they don't do random episodes. They don't do episodes that aren't attached to the storyline, but it's also not a linear storyline, right? But what they do is types of episodes. And that's what I'm noticing going back and watching the older episodes and starting up. One, the animation changed so much. We really don't notice it, but the animation has changed so much.
Yeah, from first season for sure.
I'm saying hot buzzwords to get Simulation Presents to say something. If he's like driving right now, he's like running around like trying to get to his phone. Doo-doo. Remember, that must be doo-doo. My son say that shit all the time. That must be doo-doo. If you go to the bathroom, you say, I gotta go to the bathroom. He say, that must be doo-doo. He ain't never even seen that episode.
Yeah,
he's never seen that episode ever.
That's hilarious.
It's amazing. Raise him right out there. Rate him.
Simulation Presents said it sucks. Oh, that's all.
It sucked. That means it just got done and left.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm enjoying these episodes.
Hold on, is this a
hello, JK? It was good.
Oh, he said it was good.
Interesting. Simulation Presents, we gotta have you on next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have you on next week. Simulation, we'll have you on next week, and we will start on time. We'll start on time. Or at least we'll have you in the green room on time.
Yeah.
I think that this episode is a unity episode. I think this episode is a unity episode. Or maybe something lesser than that. But it's on that level of let's do an episode that unnecessarily touches people, unnecessarily affects that emotion in which we all feel, which is loneliness. Like we're going to take that feeling and manipulate humor to invoke that feeling and project that into a story of poop jokes and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, like it's a beautiful thing. Not social, but domestic disruption between a completely toxic, jaded family.
Yeah.
Right? Take that and put that into a story of like some kind of beautiful, story that explains loneliness and depression. Wow. How do you do that? How do you do that and then tell poop jokes at the same time? It's kind of the thing that I'm upset that, since you brought Dave Chappelle up, it upsets me that he got into where he has a disdain for Hollywood and vice versa. Because I feel like he could have done things like that. He has the ability and had the creativity and the energy, the want to, that he could have made some things like that.
He has a world where he could have been like the Black
did
Dan
him
Harmon.
dirty, so dirty that he never got a chance to do nothing like we was talking about The Rock. This is in the past, y'all, but we've talked about The Rock before, where he never got a chance, and now he's created his own chance, and now he got nominated for Oscars, and it's going to be the moon for him going on to his later years. I think that Dave Chappelle could have done something possible like that, and it just shows with that Dan Harmon's out here fucking doing shit like that, like that it could have been done on a different level. I get sad when I don't see it be able to work out, and that's why I'm so appreciative of this show. Dead ass. I know it always sounds like I'm caping for it every year that we talk about it, but
no,
I'm appreciative of it. Let's move to episode 2.
Well, yeah, like to talk about episode 2, because episode 2, Rick Days and 7 Nights. Every year, Rick goes on vacation to another planet as his alternate persona, Ted, in order to relieve the stress of his life. This year, things are going to turn out very different.
I want to read this comment. Othelia said, "Let's make an episode that unnecessarily touches people." NAACP certified film critic. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because you know what? We accidentally say profound shit
every once in a while.
No, that was
But no, like one of the things about these 2 episodes and episode 2 in general, I think about a lot, and also to your point, it makes me think about episodes like The Fly from Breaking Bad, or I forget.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know that.
I'll tell you a second.
Okay.
Or the I can't remember the name of the Community episode, but it was the episode that they got nominated for an Emmy for, where they had the multiverse. It was the multiversal episode where they're playing a board game, and there's multiple different outcomes.
I just remember Dundee.
That episode, La Biblioteca. That episode of Community and that episode of Breaking Bad. And the episode of Breaking Bad is just like one episode that was produced because of budget restrictions. So they just had to make an episode in one setting, but it ended up being one of the most pivotal character building episodes because it just said so much about the character of Walt and Jesse, and had so much character information moving forward. And people just like look on that episode as just like one of the more interesting episodes that really explain what the show is about and the whole tone of the episode. And I feel like these 2 episodes do that as well, without like getting into the deep lore of everything. It just is a nice contained episode of some sci-fi shit, but it also shows everything that's great about the show. Like we get that existential sadness, like the tail end of the episode. We get all the sci-fi references from things that we love.
But sadness was in the entire episode, actually. Like even in the happiness at the beginning of the episode, it's rooted in sadness. It's rooted in depression. This is why we are big fans of Danny McBride and Jody Hill.
Yeah, for sure.
They're able to take what is a true sickness in like a disease that people deal with which is depression, bipolar, disassociative, all these different type of emotional and brain chemical disabilities and diseases. And they use those to maneuver a comedic narrative into a story in which is funny, but also informative, but also makes you feel, makes you think.
Yeah.
Like it's informative sometimes. What I mean by informative is that it makes you think.
No, yeah. To
That's
your
what I
point, like Rick and Morty and those Jody Hill, Danny McBride shows have connective tissue where they're able to be silly and irreverent and like crass at times, but also able to be like very heartfelt and thoughtful and make you like think really hard about like these are real people dealing with real shit.
Yeah.
Like, and their thoughts and their emotions and their wants are valid despite how like weird or crazy they may seem.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's a good point.
Yeah. This episode though, like the idea of having a version of yourself that cuts itself off, like I can't remember what movie I was thinking of that is basically this. There's a movie where you're like, where the dude is not himself. Oh man,
where he like shuts his brain off.
Switch his brain, like you switch people, you don't know who you are. What was that one movie? I can't remember. Damn.
Maybe Total Recall? Oh no, that's
a little different, similar but different.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I'll figure it out some other time. But there is a movie or TV show where there's only one person watching. There is a movie or a TV show where that happens, but I can't remember. The
let us know in the comments, that one person, if you know what episode or movie it is.
Movie is that where a dude is playing another dude playing the dude who thinks he's playing the dude. No. But anyway.
I did like this this episode. Like to your point, there was like some melancholy nature to it where we see that Rick is just enjoying life where he's turned off. He's kind of reminds me of Sage in The Boys where he has to physically
this is his version of that.
Yeah. And which is pretty extreme, but you think about how smart he is and thinking about the Sage comp. It's like, well, I guess he would have to physically do something to himself to actually enjoy his life.
His jadedness requires him to lose all disdain for hope.
Yeah. And what did you think about the scene? Because like one of the more touching scenes is,
and stupid people.
And super people. And one of the more touching scenes is like toward the end of the episode when Ted has all but accepted his life as Rick and he's about to press the red button. And he's talking to Morty. And he's like, was he good at this? Was he like better at all this? And Morty's like, yeah, he was cool. Like he was happy.
There was moments where those questions that Rick was asking him, Ted was asking him. Those moments where he was asking him felt like the emotions that Morty was showing on his face. It felt like he was like melancholy at points, like he was like, oh God, no, he was terrible at that. But then at times it was like, but no, he was good at this. He was good at these things. Like, yeah, you know what? He was good at certain things, and you're him. So,
like he was convincing himself and Ted.
Yeah, like acknowledging the good things about Rick, but at the same time being like, yeah, he's a dick. I mean, like, but we all know that. And we all know that that's how they feel. That's why when they come into the garage after Ted has flown himself from another planet back to home.
Yeah.
On C-137. That's all right.
I'm glad you remember.
Man, fucking Jonah.
Okay.
He picked it up. He goes, no, Rick is in C-137.
I believe the children are our future. Sad.
No, yeah. Don't be apologizing for funny shit. Apologize when you say something and I'm giving you the crickets. You know what I'm saying? Apologize when I hit you with this.
Yeah, I say enough of that, honestly.
But yeah, man. It was. Hold on, I forgot what I was talking about at first, but yeah, he comes back. No, I don't remember what I was saying. The Rick and the going back, then blah blah blah.
But yeah, like I do feel like, yeah, like to your point that Rick's that Morty was like on the one hand, like I could see him convinced.
I'm sorry. I remember what I was saying. When he lands back and then the family comes in and they're nonchalant about it, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like Rick's an asshole. We already know him, like whatever. The fucking explosion in the garage.
Yeah.
Like it's old hat for them to come in like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Rick, did you do this again? Like, come on, man. It's not Mama's Family. Like, nigga, you did it.
Season 9.
I'm sorry. Mama's Family. Nobody know what the fuck Mama's Family is. You know what I'm saying? It's not Sanford and Son. I don't know. Shit. It's not old TV, is what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah, no. Like, it
Mama's
was.
Family.
Yes, I can think of 4 people that we know that actually know what we're talking
one of
about.
them is our mother. That's it.
But no, yeah, like it is an interesting like moment in the season or in the series, because on the one hand it does feel like we're retreading a beat where we're just like coming back home. There's all this crazy stuff that's happening, but the family is more used to all this crazy stuff that's happening, and Rick in this alternate mind state has to reckon with whether he is a good person. It's like, is he the best version of himself? And he asks this stranger, essentially Morty, am I the best version of himself? And Morty's like, I don't know. It's like, you're a pretty good version based on all the versions of Rick that I've seen, and you're the Rick that I prefer.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. That's exactly basically what I was saying. Like, yeah, he's coming to this, like, it's like almost like he's realizing it. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm mad at you. I fuck with you. Not just because I really do fuck with you, other than the fact that you're my granddad. You know what? Actually, you're not bad.
Yeah. You can see him like going from, because earlier in the episode,
because
he's trying to get him.
You're the smartest guy on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, you're the smartest guy in the universe. So, yeah.
Yeah. Like early in the episode, you can see him trying to get him to come back as like a utility. It's like, I need you to come back because you're rich.
Because this is my job that you told me that I am in charge of.
Right.
My favorite part of the episode is that he forgot the phone.
Yeah.
Did you forget the leg phone?
Forget the phone?
Look, you can't forget the leg phone, because if you forget the leg phone, you're gonna be really mad at me later. Please, like, he's gonna be so mad. So if you don't mind, just please don't forget the leg phone.
Just don't forget the leg phone.
Oh, geez. When he got back, geez.
But that moment when he's talking to him, it's beyond like, the utility of Rick as like, we need to like solve all these crazy sci-fi problems. We can only solve all these problems if you're here. It's just like, oh, I need to convince you to be who you are. And it's like, yeah, you're all right. Keep being who you are.
100%.
And after he gets his realization, he's like, yeah. Fuck. So depressing ending. Such a depressing ending.
So I was just trying to, I was going to ask anybody if we're skipping or anything like that, let us know. All 7 of you. All 3 of you. 2 of you.
Yeah. Let us know.
1 of you. 2 of you.
Skipping.
1 of you. 2 of you. 3 of you. No, I'm joking. But yeah, no, it was skipping on one. On mine, I'm seeing it skipping on Drunk Banthas, and then or pausing on Drunk Banthas and coming back on and off. And then I see it not doing it on Nerds at Night. So I'm just trying to
Yeah, let us know you guys are having any connective
know if you have any
issues, and also let us know in the comments.
Also,
how
we're
you
done.
felt about. Yeah. Also, bye. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you guys how you guys felt about this episode of Rick and Morty, or these 2 episodes of Rick and Morty. Are you
By the way,
about this season?
I'm sorry that this isn't a breakdown. This is a review.
Yeah.
So we didn't go through every beat of the show, but please forgive us. This is a review.
Yeah, and it's Rick and Morty. Like, come on.
Fifth Bantha said, I haven't noticed any on the streams channel. Okay, cool.
Okay, good.
Cool. Sorry, I have to look at multiple things and
we might talk about Scary Movie next week. Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll see if we make a.
If you guys want some type of Star Wars topic, any topic, I've been thinking about doing top TGIF TV shows.
Okay.
Top 10 TGIF. We could do TGIF tiers. No, we did the music. We did
that's the TGIF theme songs.
We didn't do TGIF. We did sitcom theme songs.
Sitcom theme songs.
Yeah. So,
that's right.
Fifth Bantha says I like the second one better than the first, but I'm liking it so far. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I would say that the second one is more what we all are looking for the show to do, and the first one keeps us in. Like, okay, Rick and Morty out here doing their thing. Rick and Morty.
It's a good intro episode.
Yeah.
Like the first couple of seasons were, just because of the nature of the finales of the episodes that preceded them, were kind of lore heavy.
But no, they weren't. I just got through watching it.
The season 2 episode comes out after, season 3 episode premiere comes out after like Rick's and like Basis and shit. Like that was a whole
season 2. They come back
episode
from freezing the parents.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. So it wasn't that, and then they do the time thing. I'm just saying, like
there's a thing that
the
connects
first 2
season, the finale.
I would say the first 2, because remember there was like 2 years damn near between season 2 and season 3 because of the animation thing, and they didn't know if they was getting picked back up. So I think that is the dividing line. Season 1, season 2, to me are the difference. Like they're completely different than the first. I mean, than the next few seasons, and then they kind of get back.
I've been working on a video of why Rick and Morty, or why audiences feel like Rick and Morty isn't the same as it used to be, but
because it is the same.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Because I just watched it, man. It's the same. It's so weird. The animation is different though. Animation is so different from the pilot. It is crazy. From the pilot to the Anatomy Park is crazy.
Post credit. Fifth Bantha says post credits episode 2 was funny too. Yeah, in the post credit scene, Rick tries to save another vacation on another planet full of squid aliens with another persona. However, Summer and Morty quickly put it to an early end before it goes too far. I wouldn't say it's an early end. He almost got fucking married.
No, they put it to an early end. they let him get end. They let him get to where, well, you know what? Fuck Wikipedia.
Fuck Wikipedia.
Look, that's a good place to end it.
That is a good place.
Fuck Wikipedia, guys, man. They got a bad fucking description of what happened. You know, I thought it was funny too. Fifth Bantha, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it was really good. And Summer remains to be like probably my second favorite character of the show.
Shout out to all the voice actors on the show. I forgot how much I love all y'all.
So good. Before we get out of here, Bill, you want to tell people where they can find you on the interwebs?
Oh, my dear boy. Shout out to 9. Thought you'd never ask. My dear boy. I am available on the Drunk Banthas Instagram, Drunk Banthas. Just type in Drunk Banthas on Google. Okay? Do it. Or Bing if you're a fucking psychopath. Fucking, if you're a sociopath, go ahead and type it in Bing as well. But yeah, Drunk Banthas on everything. Check me out right here on Mondays, Drunk Banthas Podcast, and on Thursdays, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time on the Bantha Bunch Show. What is the Bantha Bunch Show? You're a Bantha. We are a bunch of motherfucking Banthas, and we do it on Thursdays, baby. Let's go.
That is all truth facts, guys.
Truth
Thank you
facts.
thank you so much for listening to the Drunk Banthas podcast. We do this every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time, but don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get updates on new videos. Check us out on Twitter, likewise, IG, TikTok, all the internet things at the Drunk Banthas. Until next time, stay safe, my little spider noirs.
I don't know.
Stay safe, my little Mortys, and may the force be with you.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.